Hello everybody, and I thought I would do a quick review on my Pirates of the Caribbean figures. I'm just gonna do all of them in one because they're all about the same and what I have to say about them. I go back to school tomorrow, so videos will be a little bit, less frequent, frequent. I think I said it right. Than usual. Um, that don't sound right. Free frequent, whatever. You guys know what I mean. But yeah, and I'm waiting for a show to come on in about 30 minutes. Hell on Wheels. I hope you guys watch it. It's an awesome show. Anyway, I'm gonna get started. The first thing I have to say about these Pirates of the Caribbean figures is they're really not the great figures that has ever came out. I really some of them have good details and stuff, but their articulation and just everything about them pretty much kind of sucks. Besides, them being Pirates of the Caribbean, um, here's my Davy Jones figure. I don't know how well the light is, but his arm is broken off on this one, so I can only move his claw up and down now instead of his whole arm. I mean, his other one's alright, but it's kind of loose. This one has somewhat good detail with him, so he's pretty cool. But I've had many figures, or not many, but a few of these Pirates of the Caribbean figures. Their arms are the worst. They would always just pop up. Like my Mr. Gibbs figure, his arms just pop off really easily, but I don't want to glue them. Um, his face sculpt kind of sucks, if you can see that. It doesn't really look like his face, but and his knees or his legs or whatever don't bend except for up and down. So it's almost like they took no time to make these. Like this guy, I forget his name, but his detail just sucks really bad. Uh, his legs are really loose, so I can never get him to stand. I also have Rigetti. This one, his face again doesn't look anything like him in the movie, but he's still a pretty cool figure if you look at him from far. And I also have the big black pearl, so I set him up there on that sometimes. Um, I was pretty young when I got these, not too young, but I also got one of the natives that from the second movie, if you've seen them. Um, Elizabeth Swann from the third movie at the beginning. In her robes, her face, if you can see it, again does not look anything like her, and it's all pink, but it's alright. Um, this one's one of my favorite figures. It somewhat resembles Jack, I believe, but his articulation is pretty good. His knees bend and stuff, and he looks pretty cool. So he's one of my favorites. Oh, overall they're not terrible. I mean, they're cool to collect if you're gonna get them cheap. Um, this Will Turner I got don't really look much like him. He looks more like maybe like some Italian guy or something. But his legs or his knees again don't bend, and he has like one leg out, which is kind of weird. This one my mom got me at the store, so I kind of like this one, and it's pretty tight. Um, it's a half skeleton Jack Sparrow. He's got a bone arm, bone knee, and half of his chest is a skeleton or a rib cage, which is still pretty tight. And it came with some coins, plastic coins. I got this one at Downtown Disney. I got a few of them at Downtown Disney because that's the only place I could find like the different ones besides Jack and Will when they were out. But I got Barbosa. His hat and stuff is in the box. My grandma got me sorry. My grandma got me I think his name's Sao Fang. I don't like this figure because his arms are out. It's hard for him to stand. His arms pop out real easy. This one is not one of my favorites. Another Jack Sparrow. He's got Kraken spit all over him. He also came with this mini Kraken. Had some goo, but I think I threw it away. Sorry if my voice or whatever sounds all boring. Again, doesn't really look anything like him, but I got that hammerhead guy. And he comes with an axe, but it does not stay in his hand because the handle's super skinny and his hand is wide. Another cheesy looking one. I got him. I don't know any of their names, but you know, he's alright. I'm almost done. I got another one, the face. They really need to do better with the faces, but the face kind of sucks, and this arm right here, it broke off, so I had to glue that on. So his arm will forever be out like that. One of the better ones they've made, I really like this one, and that is Marty. They did a good job with this one. He's a cool figure. And my last two, my last two Pirates of the Caribbean figures, I got Elizabeth Swann as a pirate. Doesn't look anything like her. And James Norrington, where he's like a drunken pirate sailor guy. Knees don't bend. Yeah, so that's it. I still really want to get Bootstrap Bill from, I believe it's Dead Man's Chest figure, and then there's one more Davy Jones crew, and he has two swords. I've only found him once. I should have got him because I can't find him anywhere, and all the online sites I find him on, they're sold out, which sucks. Um, I'm not going to be buying any of the figures from Stranger's Tides unless I do a trade with, like a trade, or I find one real cheap online or at a thrift store, because they sucked with those ones. They were like, it looked like the figures were too tall and skinny, and they didn't have very good articulation. But the one figure I do want to get from Stranger's Tides is I forget her name, but I think her real name is Elizabeth Pell or something like that. She was the Spanish girl in the show, or in the movie. Um, I don't think I've found very many of her at the store, but I would like to get one sometime. I might order one. But yeah, that's about it for this video of my review of these figures. I suggest not getting them unless you find them on sale or something. Um, but if you're a big Pirates of the Caribbean fan, then they're worth getting. I'm kind of back and forth. Um, I'll try to do better on my other reviews, and thank you, and I